Happy New Year! How's everyone doing? Welcome to 2018. Hey! Okay, so if you want to see how I achieve this look, just stick around. So, I'm starting with my brows. My brows are kind of bushy and kind of, well, you can't really tell, but they are. I'm growing them back in to make them fuller. So first thing I'm doing is filling my brows in with a regular pencil by Wet n Wild, a dark brown. Then I'm going over it with a spoolie, and I'm doing the same thing to the other side. And then I'm just gonna, blend it out. Next, I'm going to put a primer from Hard Candy. It's the 12-hour moisture primer. It moisturizes and primes your face at the same time. And then I'm also going with another primer by Hard Candy. It's shine free, so basically it just mattes your face, gets the oils out. Then I'm going under my brow with a LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee. I really wanted to use Fawn, but I couldn't find it at the time, so I just used Toffee. So right now I'm just carving the shape of my brows out with it, and I'm blending it down. And I'm doing that to the other side. Next, I'm going to go over the top part of my brows with a Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation by MAC in the color NC50. This particular foundation is a little bit dark. I normally use it in the summertime, but I'm all out of my fixed fluid. I believe that's what it's called, and I use N50 in that, but that doesn't oxidize as dark as this one. I don't know why this one's a little bit darker, but it still works for me. So I'm just, blending it out. Next, I'm putting on the eye primer by MAC, Prep and Prime, and it's just a eye primer base. And then I'm going back over it with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Toffee, and I'm going on top of the eye primer. I'm just blending it out. And I think I use another eyeshadow base. It's by Scandalous. I didn't show it. Scandalous is an old company. I don't even think it exists anymore. But it was a white eyeshadow base. And I think that's what I'm doing right now. Y'all just bear with me. This is my first voiceover, so it's gonna be a little shaky though, but we're gonna make it do what it do. Okay, next, you see we're gonna use the Jaclyn Hill palette, and we're gonna use the color Diva, and it's the shimmery green Something was in my eye. I know it's a little ratchet, but we be alright. So I'm just gonna apply that to my lid, and I'm going to pat it on instead of drag it on. Dragging the color on doesn't help pick up the color. So when you pat it on, the color is more intense. So I'm doing that on the whole entire lid. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other lid. A lot of people, you know, start with what do you call it? Crease colors first and the transition colors first. But I switch it up sometimes. Sometimes, for the longest time, I just put it on my lid color first and then did the crease. And that's the method you're going to see today. But I switch it up. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. I think the next color is called Queen, and I'm going to put it in my inner corners, and I'm blending it out. These two eyeshadows, like the shimmer eyeshadows, they blend very well together, but I can say when you have a wetter eyeshadow base on underneath of it, it shows up more, if that makes sense. It applies well on the eye. Sometimes I set my eyeshadow with a powder. My eyelid with a powder first before I put my eyeshadows on. The shimmer shades don't do well when you do that, so that's why I started with a eyeshadow based on my eye first. The next color, it is, I believe it's called Hunt, and I'm just going into my crease, going from the inner outer, just blending it out, blurring blurs the lines out, like the harsh lines, just blending it out. Y'all, it's a little shaky with this voiceover, but I'm gonna get it time with time. I'm gonna get it. So I'm doing that to the other side. Just blend, 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 blend. Next, I'm using the color Butter and Silk Cream, I believe. And I'm just going over top of that last eyeshadow that I used, and I'm just blending it out. And those are my transition colors, really. I don't like going all the way up to the brow bone with an eyeshadow. I just don't. I don't like how it looks. So right now I'm just reapplying the green on my eyelid. Then next I'm going over my eyes. It is called Enchanted, I believe. And I'm just using it in the outer corner. And I'm just blending that in with the shimmer shade. So right there I'm just blurring the lines so it won't look, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? A mess. It's like, no. But next I'm using the color Soda Pop, which is a dark brown. And I'm going it over it with, what type of brush is that? I don't know. I think it's like a little fluffier brush. But I put it on top of the dark green. Both the dark green and the dark brown, they are matte colors. So I'm just going in the crease, inner and outer. I'm just blending that out. Next, I'm going under my brow to, you know, make it more cleaner from the eyeshadow to the brown bone. Okay, so I don't know what happened to that clip. But I'm putting on foundation, and the foundation, it is the Pro Longwear, the waterproof foundation from MAC in the color NC50. Like I said before, it's a little bit darker for my skin. I use it more in the summertime, but like I said before, I'm out of the other foundation. And look, I'm gonna use this one. Shoot. But anyways, I'm just using what is it called? A stickler brush, and I'm just applying the foundation to my face. And I go down my neck. Go down your neck, ladies, because if you don't, it's gonna look like a mask. Trust, and you're gonna look kind of crazy. You have to blend. It has to blend all the way through. Next, I am putting the foundation on a beauty blender, and I'm just blending it out. When you use a I'm all tongue tied. So when you use a beauty blender, it how do you say? You won't have any streaks or anything like you would do with a brush. So that just helps just blend it in and make it more like skin. So, like I said, go down the neck, y'all. Next, I'm using a LA Girl Pro Concealer. Concealer stick. I think that's the color Fawn. I found it. So I'm just going under my eyes. This is gonna basically even out this darkness, like give it some type of dimension so my face won't look darker. So I'm going to highlight my forehead, my nose, under my nose, and my chin. And I'm going to use a beauty blender to blend that out. Now, as you can see, it's giving dimension already, so my face don't look like one color. It's bringing color back to my skin. So this is help with, like, if my foundation is too dark, is helping to, you know, give that face some dimension. Next, I use an air spun. I got this from Walmart. It's like $5 and some change. I'm putting this under my eye to set my concealer. I think it's in the color translucent, extra coverage or something like that. I don't know. So I put it under my eye, my forehead, and my nose. As soon as I put it on, I don't really let it sit long enough. I just put it on and then I just, you know, brush it off. Next, I'm using what is this called? It's a foundation loose powder from MAC in the color dark, and I just put that under my eye. It brings color back into my face after I put the air spun on. So just bring color back to my face. and I put it on those highlight parts. And I also put some on my brows to get the shine on my brows because I have kind of oily skin. And like I said, I don't really let it sit for a while, just brush it right off. Next, I'm using the loose powder in the color Deep, what is it called? Dark Deep. And I'm going all over my face with it. It's also by MAC. And then I'm going to use, this is by CoverGirl Queen Collection. And it's, what is this? Is it a bronzer? Ebony bronze. I use that for my contour. So I contour my forehead. I don't even have much of a forehead, but it just gives it more dimension. And I just blend that out. Next, I'm using Girl Boy, I believe. It's for your brows. Basically, give it some highlight so it won't look all the way dark. I like it. It lightens my brows up so I don't have to bleach them. Next, I'm setting my face with setting spray. Okay, so this is the Patrick Star lipstick, the holiday collection. I don't know. I don't have it on me right now, so I don't know which color it is. But it's like a nude color. I like it a lot. And then next I'm going over it with that dark brown pencil that I use for my eyebrows from Wet n Wild. Okay, so now I'm going to put a liner on my eye. That's a YSL liner, and it's green. So it's a darker green. I'm just lining my eye, trying to do a wing liner. I'm not really that good with wing liner. I'm gonna keep practicing now. But later on, then I realized I don't think I like how this look. You really can't tell. So I think I go over it with a black gel liner from NYX, I believe. So yeah, I go over it with the jet black gel liner from NYX because that green didn't give me the effect I was going for. But like I said, I'm not all that bomb with liner or whatever. I'm still practicing. You see, I'm talking to my sister, so that's my lips moving. Right now, I'm putting on some lashes. The lashes are by Ardell. I think they're the number 134s. I was really having a hard time putting these lashes on because I couldn't find my eyelash glue that I normally use. I had to use some eyelash glue that's in a tube and it dries extremely fast, like almost too fast. Like by the time you put it on your eye, it's already dried. So you saw that was it. That was in my hand. Like it dries extremely fast. See, the struggle is real. I'm just struggling. Look, I'm struggling. I am fighting with this lash. So I finally got it on, which I don't know. The lash that came off after the video. It was just hanging on by a thread. That glue dries entirely too fast. See, they're not sticking because the glue already had dried extremely fast. But like I said before, y'all, this is my first like real try to edit videos and a voiceover. So like I said before, with time it will get better. Um, yeah. So this is a little struggle video, but we gonna get better. Okay, next I'm putting on a highlighter. It's from Sonia Kasha. I think that's how you say her name. And what type of, I can't remember. I'm putting on my forehead and I put it on my nose and my cupid's bow and my chin. So hope y'all enjoy. That's the look. First look at 2018. Hope y'all stick around.